All right, I'm gonna see if I can find little Mikey. There's 180 boats up here at Deer Island. I've never seen so many boats in my life. Hey, you know, I am so fortunate to live in the Carolinas. North Carolina's got some great fishermen. South Carolina's got some awesome fishermen. Davey Height, Anthony Gagliardi, Michael Murphy. My buddy, Michael, you know, had some health issues. He was well on his way of being one of the top fishermen in the country. Had some health issues, but Michael's back. He's fully healthy. He's ready to go. We're gonna go down on Lake Murray and we're gonna spend a day together, just having great fellowship and hopefully catch a fish or two. Kind of my home lake, Lake Murray. That's Michael's home lake as well. So it's gonna be a great show today. You stay with me. I'm Hank Parker. We'll swap positions. I like that.
You want to know the difference between a good angler, a great angler, and a legend? I said, what's that? He goes, a good angler will catch them, not tell you. A great angler will really catch them and not tell you. A legend will catch them, tell you, show you, and you still can't catch them.
Can't even fish for people mowing the grass. Come down here to get quiet peace and quiet. People mowing grass. If I'm going too fast, tell me. If I'm going too slow, tell me. If I'm going... Oh, there he is. A bass fish. Michael, a bass fish.
I know that sound like
A bass fish, look there. Ooh, big old bass fish, a 2-minute penalty. How about that? I caught me a biggin. Tutton caught me a biggin. A fat one.
That's a nice one.
It's a nice one. Hey, while I got you here, while you're paying attention, I've got professional bass fisherman and good buddy Michael Murphy, who has gone in the real estate business. So if you're wanting to buy a house, a piece of recreational property around Lake Murray or Lexington or Columbia, Michael's your guy. But I called him today because I want to catch a bass fish. So he said, I'm gonna go, I'll show you a pocket that'll be 3 or 4 degrees warmer than any other pocket. So we came in this pocket, and we just left 58-degree water temperature, and it's 64, Michael. 6 degrees warmer. So look right there, Michael. Say, good morning, folks.
Good morning, folks.
We're fixing to go a-fishing.
We're fishing.
Fixing
to
go a-fishing. A catching, I like that. Hey, we got it going on. Michael Murphy. What a guy. We're having a great time. Now, let me tell you, all the years we talk about spinner baits, buzz baits. There he is. It's nothing special. There he is, Michael. I've got a signature spinner bait that I think rocks the world. I think it's the greatest ever. Everybody's got their special little buzz bait, but I'm gonna tell you something, it's a game changer. And I really am nervous on sharing this because I like to keep secrets to myself. But it's called The Deal. The Deal. This truly is the deal. He's not as fat as that other one, but he's a good one. I'm gonna brag on Berkeley. Berkeley, I'm so proud of them because they listen to the professional fishermen. They work with Skeet Reeves. Skeet is the guy that came up with this. Now, but let me tell you, I'm gonna take a little bit of credit on this. Skeet developed this bait called The Deal, and you gotta see it in the water. It doesn't do it justice for me to hold this thing out here and show it to you. Now, this is the 3.5 That's the 3.5, and here's the 4.5. So there's two sizes. Look at that bad dude. Is that not? You got to see it in the water. You won't believe it. But let me tell you this. This is a game changer for a spinnerbait and a buzzbait. Now, Skeet designed it to go on a bladed jig. And I had a bladed jig somewhere. Yeah, there's a little bladed jig. You take that skirt off and you put the deal on, that bladed jig becomes the deal. They'll bite this thing. It is almost like a swim bait. It's so much more transparent in clear water. So when you're dealing with thickly fish or clear water, pull that skirt off of there and put that deal on there, and it'll change the game. These fish have been hammered, beat up. There's been a tournament down there every day. The coronavirus has had everybody out of work. Every day is a Saturday. I've never seen so much pressure in my life on public lakes during this virus. It's crazy, but if you hadn't tried the deal, you want to do it. Like I say, Skeet designed it because he wanted to put it on the back of a blade bait, a bladed jig, and it works great. But I'm gonna tell you, it works awesome on a buzz bait and a spinner bait on a lake that has been hammered and beat up for a month and a half or 2 months every day. It's crazy how much pressure. But that's what the deal will do for you. It'll help you catch fish that are getting hammered, and they haven't seen this very much, and they liked it, and I liked them liking it. That made it fun.
We'll catch them from just past these docks all the way around to this dock right here. And then once we get to that, go on to the next one.
Okay.
It's funny, it's like all the years guiding and fishing and seeing where they spawn and what they do.
You don't guide much anymore. The real estate business done got too good, hasn't it?
It's got good. I got a lot of regulars and friends and stuff, and a lot of my real estate clients, I'll take them fishing around their dock. You know, they come down here, relocate, they load the fish, but they don't know where to go.
Right.
Well, it's kind of a package deal.
I got you.
You buy a house, I'll show you where to fish.
Does that mean I gotta buy a house? Hey, it's a big deal, so don't go away. We'll be right back. Yeah, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeehaw! Do it, Mike. A General. That's on the old orange General. The General did,
The
not
General
the
did.
That's all right. We short on a lot of things. General ain't one of them.
Yeah.
That's good. I like it.
You got to feed it to them a little bit.
I see that. You make me nervous. I'd already missed him twice. You know what them geese are saying right there?
What's that?
Hank Show is made possible in part by Luz. Feel the difference. And by Minn Kota, Soft Science, Solar Bat, and Talon. This portion of Hank Show is brought to you by Berkeley. Catch more fish.
Right through the middle, nothing to it.
I like it. Show them how to do that, Mikey.
What we're doing here is we're just taking a weighted wacky hook. It's got a little weed guard on it, that way you can throw it around cover. And then what I do, different worms are different, is I'll balance it on my finger, just kind of see where the center of gravity is so it falls right. Just eyeball it and then take your hook and punch it right through the center. So that way it's balanced and you're ready to go.
I like that. Mikey, the old buzzbait might not be the hot ticket now if that big old bright sun's come out. What do you think?
I think we need to keep checking it here and there. Right now we've been in the dirty water this morning just to see if some big ones have been pulled up and hanging out.
You mean we're gonna get to go where we can see and maybe sight fish? I
Let's
like
hope
it.
so. Let's hope so.
So
So this time of year, the fish will follow up the deeper side and they'll stage in these docks right here. Once you get this temperature, we're about 64-degree water, they're gonna pop up to these little pockets, this flat back here, and back up to here where you can see it's the flatter green.
I like it. I likes the Humminbird map, Lake Master.
Lake Master.
That's the one thing people ask me, what do you think has changed the game in your era? They just recognize me at the Bassmaster Classic being the fisherman of the 80s. What year was you born?
81. I grew up watching.
The one thing that's changed more than anything, I mean, I love Mega 360, I love side imaging, I love all of that. But Lake Master Maps has been the most single game changer of everything.
I spend more time looking at the Lake Master than I do my sonar.
So, hey, it shows you the sweet points. There's one back here, wasn't it? We're not doing so very good and all. I'm really surprised this watercolor is this color. Get him. Get him, Mikey. Just call me the bird dog.
Yeah. You spot him for me and then...
I like that. Just call me the old bird dog. You know, talk about the lake getting beat up. We really struggled in the bright part of the day, midday. It was tough. So staying with it, you know, people ask me all the time, they said, would you rather fish early in the morning or in the middle of the day or late in the afternoon? Now's the time. And I always say, go early. Try to catch a bass. Stay all day, and if it happens, you'll be there. I've seen where the bite's right in the middle of the day. I've seen it really on fire early, and I've seen it just terrible until late afternoon, and then they just go nuts. So go early and stay late, persevere, and that's what Michael and I are doing today on Lake Murray. Riding along, singing a song.
Seems like you got to weed through those to get the good ones.
I can't believe you'd say something like that. I was so proud of that fish. Michael, 1977, Lake Seminole. I had a bag of 8 bass at that time, weighed 40 pounds. And I had that bag looking good. And there was a man with his daughter, a beautiful, beautiful girl. And I put those fish in that bag, and man, it was impressive. And that pretty girl looked at her daddy and said, Daddy, look what a bag of fish that fat boy's got. I just had that same feeling right there.
Hank's Show is brought to you in part by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Mercury Marine, go boldly. And by Ossiok Fishing. More of Hank's Show coming up. This portion of Hank's Show is brought to you by Berkeley. Catch more fish.
There he is. I got him. I got him. Got him in the brush pile. If he'll just stay on there for me. I hope this virus is over by the time I'm talking to you, but you'll at least remember, if you fish, how crazy it is. You go down there to Lake Murray, and there's 150 cars in the boat lot at daylight on Tuesday. It looks like Saturday. So the fish are getting hammered, and that's where this deal really, really shines. You know what I'm gonna do, Mikey? I'm gonna stop and get you a bug. I'm gonna get you one of these spinner bugs. That skirt, that clear skirt's a pretty transparent skirt, but it's nothing like when you pull that off and put the deal on the back.
He's actually going to let me have one of these prototype spinners.
Oh, they're hard to come by, Mikey. Look at this, I'm gonna put my talons down. That's what Michael and I are doing, throwing a spinner bait, a buzz bait with the deal on the back, and it's making a difference. And we're catching fish because of the deal, and that makes it the big deal. Whether it's little or big, it's still the big deal.
Not every day you get to throw a spinnerbait with Hank Parker.
It is a special day, Mikey. That's a number 7, Indiana.
That's a 7.
That's my favorite, yeah.
Lucky number.
Yeah, I won a lot of money on that exact bait in your hand. There he is. Look at what a crappie, look what a crappie. How about that on a spinnerbait? You like him? There he is. A nice one, Mikey. We've caught a few nice ones. Caught him on the old buzzard instead of the spin bug. Every once in a while we'll catch one. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I've never done that. I've seen that done about 10 times. I've never had the nerve. Look at Mikey. Got a good one on the spin bug. That's an old good one, Mikey. I like that, don't you? Oh, it came off. It's all right, I'm gonna count him anyway. I'm gonna count him anyway.
Thought he was hooked better than that.
He was hooked pretty good for a minute. I was out of the same little treetop where the old buzzard fish came from.
On the prototype Hank Parker special.
Ooh. There he is. A lot of stumps you don't even see. Oh, fish pull good. They pull good. Michael, we've messed around and caught a pretty good bunch of fish. You know what I mean, and all, and so on and so forth, this, that, and the other.
This portion of Hank's Show is brought to you by Berkley. Catch more fish. Yeti coolers, built for the wild. And by Humminbird and Fraybill. Looking for more bass fishing tips and techniques from legendary angler Hank Parker? Go to hankparker.com. You'll have full access to all things Hank, including articles, videos, sponsor news, tips, television schedules, and much more.
I think today with that warming, they just kind of hung out.
Uh-huh. Well, it's been rainy and cloudy and rainy every day, and today it was bright, sunny, and blue skies. Not your best buzzbait day, brother. Do it, Michael. Do it, Michael. A chub dub, Mikey. A chub dub. That's kind of fun, ain't it? Caught him on the old spin bug. Look, that little boy just watched you catch that fish. He thought that was cool. There he is. There he comes. There him is. Mikey.
Yes, sir.
If we could have stayed cloudy, you know, I think what hurt us was today's the first sunny day in about a month. It's been cloudy every day. That day got bright today. Shut these buzzbait fish off. Gotta figure out somewhere to catch these dang fish. Now it gets late again. Here we go. If it had stayed cloudy all day, I bet we could have caught them all day long. For those of you that have never met Michael Murphy was a professional bass fisherman that had health issues that is now all straightened out. So we're excited about that. Michael and I have been threatening to fish with each other for how many years?
Oh, quite a few.
Quite a few. So we made it happen today. It was a tough day, but we turned it into a pretty good day.
Oh, yeah.
All in all, it worked out. So we'll come back when they're where we can see them and catch them on a little finesse worm and a little drop shot. But right now, I had fun. It was a hard work day, but it paid off and we caught a pretty good mess of fish.
I enjoyed it. I'm glad.
Hey, the deal. That deal has changed things for me. I love that bait. It makes a buzz bait, spinner bait come alive, catching fish on top water. Man, it don't get a whole lot better. But I'm gonna tell you something. Really and truly, catching fish to me is a bomb. But the people you hang out with is what makes it special. Michael Murphy is one of the coolest, neatest guys. He's so fun to be around. I had so much fun just hanging out. He is a gentle giant. Boy, he's a big old rascal, but he's so gentle and so kind. What an awesome person and what a great day we had. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a ball. Thanks for being with me. God bless you. I'm Hank Parker.
And don't forget to visit us at hankparker.com, the place for tips, giveaways, and more.
The house needs painting, the grass needs mowing. Where's he at? Gone fishing.